Hello there, I am Dr. C.N. Okolubo. You're welcome to my YouTube channel where we'll be solving problems relating to business mathematics, business statistics, analysis for business decision, as well as other related topics. I want to encourage you as you go through these videos with me, you have your paper, your pen, and your calculator to solve these problems with me. Also, please do like, share, and subscribe so that you can receive notifications for upcoming videos that we'll be uploading. Thank you. Hello there. Thank you very much for joining me once again today. I want to appreciate you a lot. Today we are going to look at a tasking problem in dealing with frequency distribution. And not just frequency distribution, we have to create a class. Now we have here on the board, as you can see, we have on the board a question and with the data given to us. By the time we count this, they are up to 100. Now we have how many rows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rows. How many columns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have up to 10 separate, we have up to 100 data. So that how do we put them in classes and groups? That's the task we need to deal with. The question is for us to determine the number of classes that can be created with a class size of 7. Construct the frequency table and compute the cumulative and relative frequencies. Let's solve this problem as much as we can. Down here I'm going to write solution, and the first thing we do is to find the number of classes. The number of classes, the formula is given as range plus 1 divided by class size. Now the range is the highest value minus the lowest value. Now can you look at this array of data now and tell me which is the highest value? Can you look at it very quick? Can you zoom? Please zoom on the data, just on the data, and what is the highest value for what you can see? For what we have here, 46 is the highest value. So we have 46. And what is the lowest value? Can you zoom again and check? What's the lowest value? The lowest value is 13. So we have 13 plus 1 divided by the class size from this question is 7. So we have 7 as the class size. So 7. So 46 minus 13 will give us 33. So we're going to have 33 plus 1 divided by 7. That gives us 34 divided by 7. And so that will be 4.8. So that approximately we're going to have 5 classes. So we're going to have 5 classes in, if you have to categorize this with the class size of 7. If the class size were 5, then definitely we're going to have 34 divided by 5, and that will give us about 7 classes. So but since the question says we should do by 7 classes, we'll go by that. I mean, so class size of 7. So now let's do our frequency table. Frequency table will give us class, class, and then we'll start from the lowest value. The lowest value, according to our solution here, is 13, and the class size is 7. So we're going to count. You can count with me: 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So it's going to be 13 to 19. And then the next one will be 20 to 26. The next one will be 27 to 33. The next one will be 34 to 40. The next one will be 41 to 47. So that's what we have as our class. So we'll do our tally. So let's do this as fast as we can, placing these different values into the classes. So let's start with the first one from the first line. So 22 will be in this class, 29 will be in this next class, 35 will be in this class, 31 will be in this class, 27 will be in this class, 40 will be in this class, 23 will be in this class, 32 will be in this class, 40 will be in this class, and 37 will be in this class. So we complete the first line. Be careful not to miss out any of the values. If not, you're going to make a mistake and you might have to do it over again. Let's look at the next line. 26 will be in this class, 43 will be in this last class, 20 will be in this class, 18 will be in the first class up here, 20 will be in this class. Since we have in the fifth count, so we bind it. So we have 20, then 25 will also be in this class, 19 will be in this class, 39 will be in this class, that's 39 as the fifth count, then 44 will be in this class, and 18 will be in the top class here. Let's move on to the next line very quickly. Alright, by the time you complete placing all these values in their different classes, this is what you will have. You would have carefully done that, as you can see, and I do hope you've also done that on your own, very carefully, line by line, element by element, making sure everything is counted. Now by the time we finish doing this, now let's have our frequency. Our frequency account shows that the first class we're having 12, as you can see, is 5 plus 5, 10, 11, 12, 12. Now the next class is having 19. The next class is having 29. The next class is having 25. And the last class is having 15 counts. So that's what we have as our frequency. We've placed everything. And then let's add, do we have hundreds? That's a test of what we are doing. Now 12 plus 19, that gives us 31. 31 plus 29 gives us 60. 31 plus 29 gives us 60. Now if you have 25 plus 15, that gives us 40. So 60 plus 40 is giving us 100. So we're correct in our tally count. Now after we've done this, the next thing we do, we now do our cumulative frequencies. Cumulative frequency. And the cumulative frequency is to add up each frequency level to the other. So the first one here will be 12. And so we have 12 plus 19. Let me draw my arrow here. Plus 19 will give us 31. And 31 plus 29 will give us 60. Okay, 60 plus 25, it will give us 85, and 85 plus 20 or 15 will give us 100. Just your following. Thank you. Let's move on. Last but not the least, we will now calculate our relative frequency. The relative frequency is given as, remember, each frequency divided by the total frequency. Frequency divided by total frequency times 100 over 1. So the first one will be 12 over 100. This will give us 0.12 times 100 will give us 12%. The next one, 19 divided by 100, that will give us 0.19 times 100 will give us 19%. The next one is 29 divided by 100, which will give us 0.29 times 100 will give us 29%. The next one is 25 divided by 100, which is equal to 0.25 times 100, that gives us 25%. And last but not the least is 15%. 15 divided by 100 gives us 0.15 times 100. This will give us 15%. So far we have been able to go through how to calculate, how to construct our frequency distribution table, how to derive cumulative frequency, and also how to calculate relative frequency. In the next video we are going to look at the elements of our group frequency table. We're going to look at some of the elements that are important for you to note as you get on in mastering statistics. Thank you very much for watching. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please do. We'd like also to hear from you. Subscribe, share, like, and place a comment or two in the comment section. Thank you very much.